As a freshman, everybody welcome Mr. David Chu, President of the Board of Supervisors, San Francisco.
Thank you, Genevieve. Good morning, San Francisco. I want to welcome you to the Asian American capital of the United States here in our city of St. Francis. Welcome to our Civic Center, and I want to welcome all of the community leaders and elected officials who are taking part in this kickoff of the month of APA Heritage Month. I'm so proud of our leadership as a city and proud of our record on so many things. We have been on the forefront of so many amazing movements, whether it be fighting for marriage equality, fighting for our environment, fighting for universal health insurance. And one of the things that we are going to talk about today is how we are setting a national example in how we address head-on the epidemic of hepatitis. We've had innovative models and research and partnerships to end this disease. And speaking of models, I would like to take the opportunity to introduce the chair of San Francisco's Hep B Free campaign, Dr. Stuart Fang.
Hello, thank you. Sorry about the wind, but I couldn't do anything about that. But hepatitis B, we just want to review what it is. So 1 in 12 Asians are chronically infected with hepatitis B. And it's just not an Asian problem, because 1 in 10 African Americans can also be chronically infected with hepatitis B. And so with the SF Hep B Free campaign, what we've done last year, we had the largest screening program done. We screened over 5,000 people last year with the CDC grant. And that's the first time that the CDC grant has ever given money to do screening in the United States. Also, SF Hep B Free, in its 7 years of existence, we've logged over 15,000 volunteer hours. So these are hours where we have our volunteers come out to give educational programs. We have volunteers who come and do screening. We have volunteers who want to just meet with people and tell you about hepatitis B. Also, what's unique about today's event is, one, being National Testing Day for hepatitis. We're doing Hep B and Hep C. Last month, there was a new National Viral Hepatitis Action Plan that was unveiled from HHS, Health Human Services in Washington, D.C. So in order to continue that action plan, one of the things we have is screening. So at the Health Pavilion there, we are providing free screening for hepatitis B and hepatitis C.
Yeah, so I'm here today. I met Genevieve and Ted Fang recently. Where's Ted at? Woo! And we had this great discussion, and he really opened my eyes about the Hep B situation within the Asian American community. And my generation, I don't think we know enough.
Hepatitis C Task Force here in San Francisco to tell us a little bit about Hep C.
We are the San Francisco Hepatitis C Task Force.
So you heard it, folks. Make sure.
Care, and treatment of viral hepatitis. And the plan has been updated for the next 3 years through 2016. So this plan provides a national framework for our efforts to combat viral hepatitis. And since the action plan was first released in 2011, we've been making a lot of progress on this silent epidemic. The release of the action plan, the first action plan, really galvanized progress on many fronts. And I'd like to tell you about just 10 of the recent accomplishments in the field. Okay, number 1, the updated action plan will...
Richmond District, where Golden Gate Park and Ocean Beach are, and we need to eliminate hepatitis. So as we raise awareness to get everyone tested with the health tents here and the yoga and the different demonstrations, I think we have to work with Hep B Free and the grassroots campaigns to keep the word rising in our city, but also nationally. I'm also proud that San Francisco is a leader in language.
At the age of 26, she joined our San Francisco mayor's office. She then joined the San Francisco Board of Supervisors, and I was honored, along with Eric Marr, to follow her a few years later. She is now our city assessor. I want to welcome City Assessor Carmen Chu.
Thank you, David. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Carmen Chu, the assessor for San Francisco. I hope everybody out there is staying warm. It is very cold. But today I just wanted to say a big thank you to a few folks and a few organizations who have really helped to get the message out. Of course, the Asian Week Foundation, the Hep B Free campaign, as well as the Hep C Task Force, our community partners in the Department of Public Health and City Hall right across the way. without not only City Hall, but our Department of Public Health and all of our community nonprofit partners, we really wouldn't be as effective in getting the word out. It's so important to be able to get the message out to our community in a way that is culturally sensitive, in the language that we understand, to really help to eradicate this disease.
Actually, motorcycle boots, but I hope you like them. It's great to be with you all today. It takes a village to fight an epidemic like Hep B, Hep C, but I'm pleased to be joining hands with our very talented and committed local officials, our leadership from the federal government, and to say our state government is involved just as well to spread the word that everyone needs to get informed, to get tested, to get vaccinated, and get treated if necessary. There are over 700,000 Californians today who are infected with viral hepatitis. And that number will grow, if not for efforts like this, by nearly 60% in the next 20 years. And we know that this epidemic hits most heavily on the API community and on the Hispanic community. Hep B free, of course, but Asian Week Foundation was one of the very first to join as a partner with the Hep B free effort. And Ted Fang, you were very responsible for that. Working with our colleague Fiona Ma, putting a face on what this disease is about. Fiona has been very forthright about talking about her own experience and her own good health today. But I brought a resolution from the California State Senate, not only suitable for framing, it's framed. And I will spare you the wonderful and witty whereas clauses, but the resolved is that Asian Week Foundation should be applauded for your leadership and for bringing us now this 10th annual Asian Heritage Street Festival. We're so indebted to you. Congratulations.
I'd like to invite some of our partners. I see Santa Clara Hep B Free's here, Hep C Task Force, and the SF Hep B Free campaign about making San Francisco one of the first Hep B free cities in the United States. That is a big goal, but it's something which I think all of us can try and work towards. And you see the people who are up here who are trying to fight for that on a daily basis. So let's give them a big round of applause for all of the work that they do and all of the work that we're going to be continuing to do into the future to try culturally appropriate care here in San Francisco at Kaiser Medical Center for more than 30 years. That's longer than some of you have been around, but she has Mandarin and Cantonese speakers providing health care. She has also been a volunteer in providing health screening at Asian health fairs, the International Dragon Festival, health festivals in the Richmond District and Chinatown, and also this Asian Heritage Street Festival for a number of years. Dr. Tang has received many awards throughout the community, and she coordinates a bi-weekly Doctor's Health Tip column
representing Kaiser. And Kaiser Permanente really has been very proud to be a supporter of this Asian Heritage Street celebration for 6th year in a row. And we actually really think that it's important to bring all these different cultures together and to really exercise and also to participate in healthy.
Grandmaster Dr. Effie Chow, as well as some of the other people who are going to be talking about this amazing Tai Chi demonstration that we're going to be seeing right in front of City Hall. Dr. Chow is an author and international speaker, a visionary, a humanitarian, a psychiatric and public health nurse with a PhD in education. She is also a national and California licensed acupuncturist. And in 2000, she was appointed by President Bill Clinton to the White House Commission on Complementary and Alternative Medicine Policy. She has been a volunteer coordinator for the Hill Physicians Healthy Living Pavilion, and she's also been an active participant here at the Asian Streets celebration, and we appreciate her being here. She is now going to talk a little bit and introduce some of the other people who are here on stage with us.
Thank you very much, Jana. And hello, everybody. How are you? Great. Come on, how are you? Great. Wonderful. Okay. And so we are very happy. You see the contingent over there in the blue Tai Chi shirt. In 2 months, we organized 350 people to come and perform. And we want to thank Teddy Fang very much for this privilege of being part of the Asian Heritage Street Celebration with the natural medicine, which is on McAllister Street, right over there. Natural medicine. That means medicine without drugs. And Tai Chi is known to help with everything, and Dr. Tang have told you the benefits of Tai Chi, and very often Tai Chi has helped where all else have not helped. So I want you to really enjoy our performance here. It is the first in history in San Francisco to have this performance. Is that good? Yeah. It's a first, and it'll be the first of annual activities, and we will have this filled out next year. And also we might even have Tai Chi on Golden Gate Bridge. Would you like that? Yeah. Yes. And it'll be help everybody stay better, healthier, and wiser. All right, so I take great pleasure for the people who helped me organize this, and it is with great pleasure that I introduce Master Shu Fen Zhou. Give her a big round of applause. Yes, Master Shu Fen Zhou. She not only does Tai Chi, but she actually, how many know Chinese opera? Any Chinese opera? She's a master with that as well. Okay, and to my left here is Emily Lee. Team leader, Emily Lee. And you see these two helped organize the whole mass, 350 people out there. And the other person I want to say and acknowledge and honor, and he's not here, is Master Li Shudong. Master Li Shudong. And he, in one phone call, he called everybody and got everybody together. And that's how together we are in the Chinese community, and with Tai Chi, your energy is connected all over. And we thank Master Zhou and Master Li for helping organize this. And also we thank Teddy Fang, who is really the innovator of all of this, and allowing us the pleasure to organize a natural medicine and the Tai Chi demonstration. And so we appreciate also Mr. David Chu, the President, Chairman of the Board of Supervisors. He has supported us every year in the World Congress on traditional Chinese medicine and Qigong and Tai Chi. So we need more of him in our government. Yes? And so he supports what our culture has exemplified. And so thank you very much all. And I give my...
Thank you, Dr. Chow. A big round of applause for all of the work that she does. This is quite an event to try and coordinate all of this, and it takes a lot of energy and logistics. And David Chu is here, as I mentioned before, board president of the San Francisco Board of Supervisors, and he wants to just make a quick presentation to the people who are up here on stage.
So on behalf of the San Francisco Board of Supervisors, again, we want to thank you for your incredible and amazing leadership. And we have certificates of honor signed by all of my colleagues in recognition of all of the outstanding service and work that you've done for our Asian American community here in the city and around the country. So first of all, I want to thank the Asian Heritage Street Celebration and the amazing work that Ted Fang and your family have been doing. Thank you very much. And then of course, thank you, Ted. And of course, Dr. Chow. We have to, in recognition of your service to the community and your coordination of the Healthy Living and Natural Medicine Pavilion, and also I will say, as the son of an acupuncturist, I want to thank you for healing our community, for your service, and for just being amazing. Let's give it up for Dr. Chow. And then, in recognition of her leadership, we want to also extend our commendation from the Board of Supervisors to Master Emily Lee. Sorry, actually, bad staffing on behalf of my staff.
Team leader.
Team leader, Emily Lee. To team leader, Emily Lee.
Thank you very much.
And last but certainly not least, to team leader Zufin Chow. Master Zufin, I'm getting it all wrong. My staff got it right on one, and here we go. Thank you. Okay. And we have one final commendation for Master Li Shudong, who I understand is not here, but you will be accepting it on her behalf. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful afternoon, everyone.
Thank you very much. David Chu, the president of the San Francisco Board of Supervisors. And really, this is something...
Welcome to Chinese Martial Arts Exhibition 2014. front of the plaza, they are practicing performing are the masters of different teams from the Bay Area, from San Francisco.
分别有吴小红老师、戴进才老师、吴晓东老师、何晓东老师，还有金石赵老师。 刚才呢，现在演练的穿黑色衣服的金石赵老师演练是陈氏太极拳的炮锤二路。
The master in the black Tai Chi uniform is performing in the Chan style.
穿红色、浅红色衣服的吴晓东老师演练的是双式太极拳。 中间的那位戴金才老师演练的是24字混元太极拳。
Master Tai in his white Tai Chi uniform is performing the 21st style Hunyuan style Tai Chi.
穿红色衣服的。
Practicing the Fang style Tai Chi.
还有大家看到的穿黄色衣服的，带领着一支队员在演练中国的健身气功大舞。
In a yellow Tai Chi uniform, leading her students is Master Chow, and they're performing in a Health Qigong Da Wu.
健身气功是现当代人们强身健体、锻炼身体、提升身体抗病能力的一个好的一种运动。 在近10年之内，中国向世界输出了4套健身气功的古老功法，他们是大正气、六字诀、五禽戏、地筋经。
Focusing on 4 sets of Qigong. Practice
血的功能。
The main section bouquet is made up of harmonious parts. It conserves our inner power and energy. It stretches our tendons and muscles. It harmonizes our internal organs. And above all, it improves our circulation.
八段锦功法运动通过肢体开展，松紧交替，直身旋卷，尽力拉伸。习练时，地腹式呼吸，以意念导引，意到气到，力到，达到调身、调心、调息的3条目的。使人体内与大自然的外气相结合，强化人与大自然的积极交融，达到天人一体之境界。
The A-section bouquet combines many types of stretching and exercise techniques. It includes the spontaneous contraction and relaxation of our muscles, circular movements of each and internal strenuous training of different body parts. During practice, reverse breathing techniques is being used. Movements are guided by the mind to achieve coordination of our mind, our breathing, and our physical strength.